Hey, long time no see. Yeah, it's Ronald here. If you've looked behind me, you've noticed I'm at home, or back at home after the semester abroad thing. I can't say I'm too ecstatic. If you haven't read my blog, I'm kind of a dick because I told my dad that I was going to arrive on either Sunday or Monday, and I actually arrived on like Monday or Tuesday. I actually arrived the day after instead because I forgot that Thailand is 12 hours ahead of America. But yeah, I really fucked up. On my blog I also made a bet on who was gonna cry first, like in the international party, and I kind of lost that bet. Not very long after, I ended up crying as well. I wasn't like crying when I was, you know, in Boone, but like when I when I went to LA, I was having a shower in the hotel and I started crying. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna miss these fuckers, blah blah blah. I was like crying in the shower. You know, I really hate when people see me cry. So I cried again when I went it was a 12-hour flight, or like it was either a 12 or a 14-hour flight from LA to Korea and then to Thailand, and I think like everyone was asleep after like 6 or 7 hours, and like I was like looking around, like making sure everyone was asleep. And I knew that the girl that there was this Thai girl, she was supposed to come at the same time as me, that we didn't, but we both ended up leaving at the same time. Yeah, so when I was making sure she was asleep next to me, I just started crying and crying. I was like fucking furiously wiping my tears away. And yeah, another thing I forgot to mention is the girl that actually cried first, Oyama. She actually had the same flight as me from Boone to Atlanta and then to LA, but like when we went to Atlanta, she had to go straight back to South Africa, whereas I had to go to LA because, you know, their Thai Airways doesn't have a thing to Charlotte or like anywhere in North Carolina. So they only did stops in LA, which I just found pretty fucking bizarre. And I was just suffering major culture shock as I got to the airport, because I was like, I saw all these Thai people there and I really didn't want to come back to Thailand. Like, I've told you guys countless times that I fucking hate Thailand. I mean, it's beautiful, I just don't like the judgmental people there, you know, like the rainforest and the waterfalls and, you know, the water fight festivals and the floating candles festival, you know. But yeah, you know, I saw monks. I saw my first monk in 4 months, and saw all these Thai people. And one of my biggest pet peeves is like when people bump into you and they don't apologize. So like Thai people do that all the fucking time, or, you know, like, well, Asians do that all the time. So I try to shrug it off, but I just think it's fucking rude. And so yeah, I experienced that at the airport. I arrived 2 hours early to my flight because I knew that I was going to have bad luck, and I did. I've got 2 passports and I've got dual citizenship. So I always have fucking problems with that in Thailand. So like they never tell me why, but they always say to use my Thai passport when I get to Thailand, and then I use my New Zealand passport when I leave. I don't know, it's just fucking stupid. They never tell me why, and they're just like, oh yeah, just cause. So it really pisses me off when people just like tell me to do something and they don't tell me why. So yeah, like, unless I'm getting paid for it, I probably won't question it, but, and I mean, you know, I mean I will, but I wouldn't say it loudly. But yeah, anyways, that just makes me sound like a fucking assassin. I suffered massive culture shock. I was like, what have I done? Oh my god, is there any way like I could just do something at the fucking airport just to get deported back to New Zealand? Or like, I was just like, oh, is there any other way I could just stay in America and just eat cheeses for the rest of my life? I really was contemplating that, but, you know, so anyways, I was at the airport and I was just looking around, and I actually came in, I think maybe I came earlier than Yuki, which is weird because Yuki was already at the airport. And she was texting me to arrive. She's like, what time are you coming? I'm like, the flight was at 2 o'clock, And so, you know, I wasn't gonna leave until like 12, but since she was like, you know, there by her own, I was worried like shit was gonna go, like something was gonna go bad. I decided to go like an hour, like I decided to go at 11 instead of 12, just to like get all my luggage ready. And I had to donate my suitcase. My dad's gonna kill me because I had to get a bigger suitcase for all my crap, like my souvenirs and my makeup and my new headset. My dad's gonna fucking kill me. I was looking around and just people buy, like, just sell shit at the most ridiculous prices. I mean, like, okay, so I posted this on Facebook, and there was fucking eye cream for $242. I'm not shitting you. So I was fucking around the cosmetics department. I was just thinking to myself, like, maybe I should just put all this fucking crap on my face, and just like when my mum sees me, she's just gonna like just be shocked, like just have this hoary smudged lipstick all over my mouth and just fucking like bat, you know, like batshit crazy raccoon eyes or panda eyes, you know. But yeah, I didn't end up doing that. I just, you know, I was just fucking around with eyeliner and shit. And then like I told Yuki, and she was like, if you do that, I'm just gonna pretend I don't know you. I'm like, okay, fair enough. These two Korean guys, they were watching something with like Jennifer Connelly in it, and like it was disgusting. Like they cut open half a brain, and they like, I don't know what they were doing with it, but I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? You're watching this and there's like kids around the fucking airport. So yeah, anyways, they stopped watching it and went to Korea. I think the Thai flight was short, like it was like 4 or 7 hours, I can't remember, but it's on my Facebook as well. Yeah, I also fucked up the order of the photos. I don't know why, but like I ended up dragging it by accident, and like it's just all the orders in my Facebook photos are just fucked up now. We're supposed to be there at 11:23 or 11:40 or something, and we ended up going at midnight because like Yuki was looking, like, you know, the carousels are a fucking nightmare, so you know, like you have to spend like a long time trying to look for your luggage, and you know, like I got all my luggage like snapped, like, you know, so that was the first time that's actually ever happened, because I always have a problem, like I'm always like one of those people that just wait ages and ages for their luggage to arrive. We're waiting for Yuki's luggage to arrive. You know, I'm not going unless, like, you know, you get all your luggage. I was talking to her, I was like, I really don't want to come back to Thailand, like I really didn't. But, you know, she was like, okay, whatever. Went to, like, arrivals or some shit. I didn't see my mum anywhere. And I was just like, oh, fuck, are you kidding me? And she's like, oh, why don't you charge your phone and call her? I'm like, I have no money on my phone. You know, I don't know where a charger is. Can I just do something stupid? Can I ask your parents to drive me back to my hometown? So my hometown is an hour's drive away. Great. So I was praying that my mum was gonna be home, so because my mum's usually busy, she's always doing errands and shit. But yeah, I knew my grandpa would be home, so we drove an hour and then they dropped me off. My mum wasn't home, and my cousin opened the door for me. I came back home, my whole fucking room was like spotless, like just tidy, and it was so weird because, like, you know, my room really wasn't that tidy when I got here. There was just like boxes neatly stacked, and you know, my bookshelf is neatly arranged, and I fucking love my bookshelf, even though I make a huge mess. And what was it, you know? So yeah, I arrived a day before my birthday. My mum, she told me that she waited the day before. Okay, so get this right. My flight was supposed to arrive at 11 o'clock at night. She was waiting till 2 o'clock in the fucking afternoon. Like, what? Why? You know, why would you do that? The day before my birthday, I went to see the Monkey Highway, Monkey Mountain, whatever you want to call it. It's, you know, I just love the fucking monkeys there, so I just and then I put a photo on Facebook and I was like, oh, you know, I saw my friends, and just kind of being a dick. On my birthday, I was just so glad that it was just a peaceful birthday. It was just, I had ice cream. I went to an ice cream shop with my mum, and I brought a PlayStation 3, and it was amazing. And I don't know. Oh, actually no, I brought a PlayStation 3 a day before my birthday, and I told Mum I wanted to buy a TV with the extra money from the student exchange trip, and she's like, how about I just swap TVs with you? Because like I had a really small TV screen, like my computer screen is bigger than my fucking TV. So, you know, me and Mum swapped TVs, my TV is a lot larger now, I'm like looking at it, but you know. Yeah, I had an awesome time on my birthday. I think I had like peanut butter ice cream and chocolate chip and all that. Oh no, I had like a Turkish coffee ice cream and peanut butter ice, you know, with like a peanut butter scoop or some shit, like ice cream in it. And I had like a little Snickers bar on top, and it was like a chocolate covered cherry, and I really just spoiled myself on my birthday, because I was really glad I didn't really get like shit faced on my birthday, because I think I drank enough in Boone. It's kind of weird because this is the first birthday where I've enjoyed like getting sober, like because you know I'm usually I'm just not really in the mood when I'm just having a sober birthday, because you know, like when I was younger I was like, this sucks, man, like why, you know, I should get like trashed with my friends and shit, but this is actually the first birthday I've enjoyed like getting sober, and yeah, I loved it. And you know, it was a really sad sight to see like a 22-year-old birthday girl with their mother eating ice cream at a shop, you know, but you know, don't judge me, you know, actually no, just fuck it, I don't care. I think I played Silent Hill 2. I clocked it last night, 10 o'clock at, yeah, I think 10 o'clock at night. I'm a lot happier now. I never told you guys about the plagiarizing incident. It's in my blog, which I will put down the bottom, but yeah, I kinda just, I don't want to spend another fucking, like, I don't know, 5-7 minutes just fucking talking about that. I do love hanging out with international students and stuff, but every day they would just always have to do something together, like, oh hey, you want to go to the gym together? Oh hey, you want to go have lunch together? Oh hey, you want to go to the art crawl together? Hey, you want to go pub crawling together? Hey, you want to do this together? Hey, you want to go to the festival together? Like, I kind of like, I like my privacy, you know, I like to read a book at the park, or you know, by myself, or you know, maybe I like to just like go jogging by myself. You know, I kind of like my privacy, but you know, I'm kind of glad kind of glad that I'm not really that busy with my like week or my days anymore, and you know, I can finally finish off my books. And I mean, like, I haven't been drinking, I haven't been clubbing, I haven't been partying after my experience, and I'm kind of glad, because like now, I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie, I had fun like that, but I was just so much more stressed, and you know, I had a hard time, like I just kind of went through this like insomniac attack mode. And yeah, I can honestly say, going through this like little rehab back home, you know, because I can't do anything because my mum's here, I'm a lot more happier, like mentally, like I'm a lot more happier, like mentally, and I wouldn't say physically because I'm fucking lazy. I was supposed to finish reading this book before I came back here, and I never did because I was so busy with assignments, and I was like, oh, this sucks, now I'm never gonna finish my book. And like, you know, I have like 7 or 8 books to go, and I'm kind of an idiot, like just today, or no, just last night, I fucking found it. So yeah, Soul of the Fire, ladies and gentlemen, by one of my favorite authors, Terry Goodkind. Yeah, I actually read up to page 50 on like this big ass old edition, and so like when I was reading it through here, I'm only up to like page 23. So yeah, I'm gonna get this done, cannot wait. Yeah, I think the previous book I read was Temple of the Wind. Clock Silent Hill 2, 12 hours and 19 minutes, which is bullshit, because it actually took me a week to finish, and you know, I went everywhere in the game. It was definitely one of the best games I've ever played, you know, like, in a week I went through hotels, I went through prisons, I went through bars, I went through bowling alleys and public restrooms. I can honestly say the most creepiest atmosphere in the game is the prison. And yeah, I think I'm the only idiot that fucked up the Hanged Man puzzle, because I really wasn't looking through I really didn't see this like piece of paper giving me a riddle on okay, basically the puzzle lets you determine who the innocent person that was hanged was, and I'm a fucking idiot. So yeah, I finally found the riddle that, you know, spoiler alert, you know, over a game that's 10 years old. The riddles are always different, okay, so this isn't really kind of, I mean, this could be like a 20% spoiler or something, but, yeah, like, if you don't like spoilers, just close it now. That, so, apparently, the kidnapper is supposed to be the innocent one, because they never found the child. And I'm kind of a dick, because, I mean, like, even if you can't find the child, it doesn't mean that they didn't kill them, or, I mean, they might have done a convincing job hiding the fucking body, because I know that, like, before I came to Boone, I was going through this, like, crime documentary phase, and, you know, I went through this ghost documentary phase, or ghost hunters phase, you know, before I came to Boone. You know, obviously I'm kind of a fucking weirdo, but, yeah, there was a story about a guy that, got convicted of this girl's murder, and, they never ever found her body, but, you know, he kept, like, giving clues on where he hid the body, and then it would just, like, what was it, and then it would just, like, you know, just close up or clam up, and then, like, there was one incident where he finally gave the clues, and they went there, and it was actually the wrong spot. Like, he just gave them he misinformed the cops, just saying. So, you know, I was really, like, narrow-minded when it came to that puzzle, because, I mean, just because you can't find the child doesn't mean that, you know, they didn't fucking kill them or something, which is even worse, but, you know, yeah, it's just a game. Yeah, there is one character, on there called the Abstract Daddy. You really don't want to know what that depicts. You don't really have to look much into it to determine what that creature resembles, but that was just fucking disgusting. Sorry for rambling, and, you know, back home now, I mean, like, healthier, but more trapped, less freedom, but happier. Yeah, alright, see you later.